these medicinal herbs rooted back in the island's volcanic ash. And as we know, volcanic ash leads to fertile soil. And from fertile soil, there will be grew lots of plants. And at this time, medicinal plants that people in Bali using for many kinds of stuff. One of them is essential oil, and one of them is for beverages. Of course, jamu, or they call it lolo, which is a kind of beverage that you can find in several places in Indonesia, in the western and central part. And not only jamu, in this town, in Ubud, I will take you to this place that will utilize and transform medicinal herbs into desserts. Restaurants, for me, is the beating heart of a city. A venue where good food and community intertwine. That is why I love exploring new places, from those hidden on landways to the glitz and glam of modern restaurants. Follow me while I'm visiting the most exciting eating places around cities, only on Sea Indonesia. Thank you for having me.
You come so early today.
Thank you so much.
So this is, you can see as your guideline.
Yeah.
This is our menu. We are in season 13 part 2.
Yeah.
We call it the golden age.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have 21 dishes in total.
Yeah.
And you're gonna going around. It's kind of like a journey.
Okay, perfect.
You're gonna start in here.
Oh, perfect. I started my experience at the Room for Dessert from the Spice and Herbs Garden. And I was guided by Felicia, the restaurant sustainability manager. And some of the first herbs and spices that I met there was the 3 kinds of herbaceous basils. One is the lemon basil, the Indian basil, and of course, the Indonesian or Balinese basil. For me, one of the most unique herbs that I tasted was the Indian basil, because it has this coldness aftertaste that reminds you of eating these mint leaves. They have tons of medicinal herbs and plants. Some are familiar to my ears, but some are actually new, such as the Gotukola, because the garden itself has around 260 plants, which some I will taste on the dessert. Oh, this is fennel. Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
And as you can see here,
Yeah.
the smell is really nice, like licorice smell.
I love the smell.
And we use this a lot for our garden.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the flavor.
Yeah, it's really fresh, like aniseed.
Aniseed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is kind of bitter, but the smell is really nice.
And we make also distillation from fennel.
Yeah.
What you can see here, this is our nursery.
Yeah. Oh, this is the nursery.
Yeah. So we try to plant everything from the seed. So the seedlings starting here.
Yeah.
When
the
they-
seedlings.
Yeah.
The earlier part.
Like all the babies.
All the babies.
When they germinate, we move them here. So they growing bigger, we move them to another rack. So
And then they move to the where they belong. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
They need to be graduate first from here.
Yes.
It's kind of like school. So for your experience, you're gonna starting in here. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you all the ingredients that we use.
Oh, perfect. After the plant nursery and herbs garden, we follow the path to the south garden, which consists the bigger trees. Some are the fruit trees, like the mango trees. And some also has herbs plants, like the kumis kucing that I will taste later on my dessert.
So this is all the end of the garden tour.
Ah.
We're gonna go to the bar
Yeah.
and start your experience.
Oh, perfect.
Ready?
I can't wait.
Cool. This time you will have special snacks from room for desserts.
Yeah.
And after that, we're gonna move inside for the desserts with
you.
pairings.
Yeah.
And in the end, we'll be in our south garden for petit four, the sweet pies. Perfect.
Love this, can't wait.
Perfect. We are doing dessert as a main course.
Dessert
So,
as a main course. Oh, this is the concept of room for dessert,
I
right?
hope you're ready for that. We will serve you also a drinks called Secret Gardens. It's really expressions of our garden.
Yeah.
We are using Thai basil, cucumber from
Yeah.
our micro farms, and a bit of tonic water.
Yeah, that's what I really want. Like all of this
It's too hot
garden
today, man.
goodness.
It's really
the
hot Yeah, the sip of sunshine. Welcome to Bali. It's really good.
So these drinks in my hand that I have now is a more refreshing and casual version of a kind of tonic-based drink, which is based in cucumber and basil. That is so refreshing, fizzy, and it's so perfect in the heat of Bali. Also with my drinks I have is the deep fried banana heart that resembles the deep fried artichoke, like the Italian version of it, but also with the dipping made from the puree of carrot and curcuma. Oh, banana heart, so I'm gonna dip this, right?
Yeah, exactly. Just easy like that. It's easier with hands, more delicious. It's good now.
It is crispy, it is kind of sour, it is a pure indulgence. I have no idea that banana heart could be this super delicious. Mas Koming, I am so curious that you do amazing bartending. You are general manager of the restaurant. You're young, and this is one of the most celebrated restaurants in the world, I would say. How that resonates with you? I mean, that mission. How do you see that? I mean, being the general manager of one of the most celebrated restaurant in the world in a very young age.
I actually really proud of our team. That's make me like this now. It's teamwork actually. Everyone build each other together. And then it's talk about me. I start when I was 13 doing these hospitality things.
13.
Selling fish in the market with my grandma. And then I start here 8 years ago. I mean, most of the team you know already. Aditya, Ardika, Grace, Febri from our service. But it's built together until we got to this point.
You were 17
Yep.
when you first started, and
Yeah.
now you are the...
Yeah, I had a high school in the morning, work in the night, and then now,
Amazing.
2 days ago, I just got 26 2 days ago, yeah.
Well, congratulations and
Thank
happy
you.
birthday.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
If I ask like one tips from you for this kid that wants to be in the service industry, from you, what's the tips?
I always keep this in myself, either that from the customer or in life or from the staff or from the teams. Listening is not only closing mouth, so you need to embrace, take it, and then process it. So that's how I would say. When you listen, when you're aware, you're good.
Good thing happens.
Yeah. Oh, we will pass through the original kitchens.
Oh, wow.
From 8 years ago is actually in this room.
This is where all the magic happens.
Exactly. This is the small place that we start everything from 8 years ago, but we move everything to the next door now.
Okay.
Just watch your step here. We'll go this way through pastry line.
Oh, wow. Follow me while I'm visiting the most exciting eating places around cities only on Sea Indonesia.
Hi, Kev.
Hello, Grace.
Really nice to see you in person finally.
Finally, after a while. Thank you so much for having me in this iconic dining room.
So for this area, we're going to have a very special main course.
Oh, it's a sweet main course.
Sweet main course.
Can get it.
And then we're going to serve you with the pairing also from the bud. Yeah. So will be a great
Combination both. So I think this is the drink, yeah?
Tequila with curcuma jamu and passion fruit.
I love it. Alcohol?
Alcohol.
Tequila alcohol.
And then we're going to serve you with the dessert. Do you like it?
No, I love it.
I think for this season, I
Yeah.
really like the pairing, by the way.
Oh, look at that beauty. What is the watermelon?
I know, this one is papaya. We name it papaya salmon sorrel.
Oh, in spite of the maison foie.
This one. So this is the original dish. So this is our improvement for this dish.
Okay, that's your interpretation for this, right?
So the papaya, we brine it with homemade coconut vinegar.
Yeah.
And then we grill it and we brush it from red amaranth from the garden.
Amaranth, yeah.
Felicia harvested
Yeah.
every month. And then the sauce is very interesting. It's made from burnt coconut and papaya leaf oil, the green one.
Oh, wow. The salmon sorrel from the...
You might gonna like it for the first bite.
Oh, there is something new. The depthness of the coconut, right? You know what? It almost reminds me of like a mushroom kind of sauce. And so this first dessert is truly unique because Will Goldfarb and the team took inspiration from the legendary salmon sorrel of a 3 Michelin star restaurant Maison Progrès in France. The papaya is kind of meaty, is earthy, and has this sweetness aftertaste, while the sauce that made from the burnt coconut truly elevate the nuance of the overall.
And also you have to try the drinks after you have the dessert, try the drinks, and then you try again with the dessert. It's gonna be like a different flavor, which is really great.
Oh, I love the flavor. You know what? It's really interesting that because eating this and drinking that, it almost gives this flavor of pineapple, the tropical flavor. Like you have the coconut, the freshness of, tropical fiesta. Ooh, the red bloody.
That's made from sorghum leaf.
Yeah.
And the grain and with rose and some wormwood from the garden.
Oh, thank you so much. Another radish.
This one, it's strawberries.
Oh.
Yeah, the very bottom we have rice pudding.
Yeah.
The rice from our family member, Ayu. She has like a rice field,
Yeah,
and then
rice
she
field.
drove the rice pudding.
The rice for the rice pudding.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. You can grow rice pudding.
And then we serve it with cempaka meringue.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you so much. Cempaka meringue.
Yes.
It's made from cempaka flower.
We distilled the cempaka, we took the flour and then we made into a meringue. So So the ice is from strawberries.
Yeah.
The strawberries we took it from Botanical.
Oh, I love strawberry from Botanical.
You can taste all the Balinese flavor inside. It has like a different flavor and different texture in every single dessert.
I love the cempaka meringue. I'm from Japanese. It's almost mythical. The smell of cempaka is almost like something mystic happening around.
Well, actually, in Bali we use for ceremony,
Yeah.
and then we use food or maybe pudding. Actually, the rice we cook with also with the flour from cempaka.
Wow. You have lots of texture, but what I love is the interlace of aroma that taken place around here. The strawberry, the fragrantness, and then the cempaka, the
Sourness,
sourness,
yeah, the creaminess.
and it goes on and goes on and goes on. Wow.
This one is hot drinks.
Okay.
It's our version of bandrex. So burnt coconut and ginger.
Oh, I need that. Thank you so much, coming. Yeah.
And in the
Floating island.
yes, like people say, last but not least.
Yeah.
Creamy texture of the candlenut anglaise, and then the soft texture of poached meringue, and then the liquid it's from ginger flower from the garden as well. This is like garden experience,
Okay.
basically.
So I'm just gonna dig deep and
Yes.
taste everything.
Don't forget to take all the praline, the cream.
Ah, yeah, the praline also.
Yeah. A small watering. So good.
Which is, it's not light at all. The aftertaste just like boom. You know what I love from the candlenut? It gives this kind of salty, umami,
Savory
flavor
flavor.
body into it. I love this. Kind of prefer candlenut rather than macadamia actually.
Yeah, first because candlenut have like smoky flavor, I guess. Yeah.
The anglaise just kind of sexy and seductive, and
It has like very right texture.
I was wondering also, I mean, with all of this amazing flavor profile and then the garden that you have, all the sourcing of ingredients, how's the creative process? How do you usually, the pastry chef, do the creative works? How's the process?
the thing?
Do the thing. That's do the thing. do the usual thing.
Well, we always focus on ingredient and technique. That's what our mentor says, Chef Will. Also, we always have a book. We always thinking about botanical modernism and then healing food. So everything that we're doing have a meaning. So it's not only making a dessert. It's not only making a food. But there's always a meaning and then something that we want to share to you, like what's behind the story.
I'm actually quite curious about this, and I really want to ask you this question, Grace, that me as a food writer, I went to lots of restaurants in Indonesia, and I noticed lots of new restaurants opening, good restaurants, both the dessert shop, even to the general restaurants. Even their head chef, the executive chef, mostly male, right? But you run perhaps one of the biggest name in dessert in the world. Gourmet destination, definitely, for sure, with all the exposure. And how's that burden for you?
This is the fun part from Room for Dessert. So 80% of us, it's a woman. So basically, we're building like a woman future. Well, whatever you name it.
Yeah. Follow me while I'm visiting the most exciting eating places around cities on Sea Indonesia. Thank you so much, Mbak Dewi. Thank you. It's adorable.
She's the best.
How are you, Chef Will?
I'm amazing. So nice to see you. Thank you for coming.
This is a nice one. Nice garden you have.
We heard you're coming, and the team's been planting
Exactly.
all night long to get it ready for you.
That's magical. Do you know the story about Prambanan Temple? In one night, doing the 1,000 temple per night. This is what you're doing.
Exactly the same. Yeah, we just call Kevindra's temple. The best part.
The best part.
Yeah.
What discussion? Hello, Mbak
Actually,
Dewi.
this is the last one.
The last one?
We call the lemon donut. Inside we use the lemon Meyer curd and asin sugar in the top.
Don't give it to Mama
Yeah,
Q.
please don't give it to Mama Q. This is our security in here.
Oh, thank you so much, Mbak Dewi.
Thank you, Dewi. They only bring for you, not for me, man. I want to share.
Oh my goodness. So, sharing is caring.
No,
Let's
it's
try.
okay. You need to eat it all. Yeah, it's important.
So what is this? This is the bamboloni, and
Yeah,
then
we do like a brulee donut. There's a friend of mine in New York, Fabian. He's a pastry chef at Contra and Will there, and they were doing this creme brulee donut, and I was obsessed. So we start to make it, but we make a lemon curd from this beautiful local lemon, and cane sugar from Indonesia as well, and burn it to order. So it's super yummy.
my goodness.
Better than Jayco. I'm obsessed with lemon curd and lemon tart, so this is a chance to make it.
Me too.
Thank you. So we're really excited for the Petit Fours now, and we're just so excited to be able to share this, every day for people that just want to pop by and have one amazing bite. Instead of waiting for a tasting menu for Petit Four tray, you can pop into the powder room and have a bite.
Yeah, I think I'm going there in the September.
Yeah, well, we have a room, we have a villa. You can sleep there, don't worry. We have
I can be
powder
your
rooms.
first guest, like, hello, Will. Hello, Grace.
Yeah.
I know about you. I hear about your name, Will. It's always from this new young chefs and everywhere, right? Is that nurturing talent something that you really take serious, Will? The local talents here?
I mean, there is so much talent here. I think it's really important just to give people space and time to shine. Also the confidence that they're able to do that. So look, I'm a coach. I'm not anymore a player. Well, it's important to know the difference. And for me, for our success is based on the team.
Yeah.
Simple as that. So we have a big team here. We have most of our opening team still here. But we really have this amazing family here. And when you come here, you're really coming to their house. Nyoman put in the metal spikes and dug the holes in the tiles. Koming set up the bar for the first time.
Wow.
February started here at 17. Annie at 19. Grace was a kid. I mean, she's still young, but she was 22 when we opened here.
When I got this notification a year ago, because you're talking about the nurturing talents and then getting the spotlight, the new talents, you got this award, which is the best pastry chef in the world in 2021, last year,
Yes,
right?
that's right.
By the 50 Best Restaurant Award, which, in my personal opinion, it should have been earlier than 2021. Do you feel, is that something really important for you or the team, or is there anything you want to convey from that?
It's a big honor to receive this kind of recognition, and it reflects, in my opinion, that we have the best team in the world. I'm not someone that needs to be the center of attention, even though it does come around every once in a while.
Yeah.
I'm happy every
Yeah.
10 years we get a little bit of attention. But really what they're saying is that our team, you know, this is what the team looks like. Indonesian female-led culinary team is delivering what's recognized as the best in the world. I think that's an important statement for people to understand where this is coming from, because sometimes I think that their contribution is overlooked. If you watch the video of the team when we received the award and you see their faces, you know it was important for everybody here too. And I think that's the most important thing. We don't cook for awards, we cook for people.
Yeah. I think this is one of the best days of my life, like sitting with you here with this amazing weather in Bali. I mean, thank you so much.
Thank you,
Will.
Kevindra. It's
Thank
an
you
honor
so
to have
much.
you here. I'm a big fan of yours, so really looking
No, I'm
forward.
a big fan of you.
Well, we can be mutual.
You can be mutual. There's nothing wrong with that. Right?
That's right.
Oh, thank you. After all the tour, the desserts, and the talks, now I know why Room for Dessert is considered as one of the best restaurants in the world. The craftsmanship, the passion, the desire for perfection really made a life on their people, and concoctions made by them both in their foods and their drinks. Therefore, for me it's an understatement to say that Room for Dessert is merely a restaurant. That place is a real gastronomic institution.